good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or attack helicopters, whatever you wish. I'm here to present you my trading algorithm that I'm developing to help my trading. I've been asked to do this video a lot, so here we are. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice. And with that out of the way, we can go right into it. So, first of all, I've created an algorithm to help me with my trading, not to trade for me, but to help me find good opportunities to trade. So this algorithm is based on many things: divergences, momentum, volume, etc., etc., etc. And it basically, its main function is to help me find reversal areas. So let's go into it. The red candles are bearish reversal signs, and the green ones are bullish reversal signs. Then the orange ones are trend continuation signs, meaning the trend is strengthening to either side it's pointing at. Then we have the blue arrows, which are only for bull markets, and they are indicators to help me find where to reduce my position and increase my position. Then, besides the algorithm, I have my indicators, which my main indicator are EMAs, exponential moving averages, and simple moving averages. My RSI, which is not the standard RSI, it's a different script which I can provide for free. The stochastics, and then I use my second most powerful tool, my trend lines, especially my horizontals. The algorithm is created to help me with my trading, meaning after I check all I need to check in my indicators, I then proceed to my algorithm. But we're not here to talk about my indicators, so let's go into the algorithm. Well, let's start with SPY. Let's go to SPY. Traditional markets, that will be nice. So right here we have our look backs, how long we want to look back, and this we should decrease the higher the time frame, and SPY is probably the only one we can trade on a monthly basis using the algorithm. So I don't have this well set up. We'll do this on the fly. Let's check some settings for this. So maybe yes, and this is too much. Yes, okay. So how does this work? These are not sell signals in any way, unless you have an 8 or a 9 or a 10. That is something you can take with your eyes closed. But how does this work? How did it find the top right here, the top of the market, and right here? It should have actually found the top, maybe on a smaller time frame. We'll check it later. So how would this work? Basically, we start having an accumulation of reversal signs, and then we break structure. That's this simple. We broke structure, we couldn't go above the 21 EMA, and we have our bear market. Then on smaller time frames we can get our bullish reversal signs, but this is pretty powerful. So everything from this big dump that we had, everything we can go to the weekly. Again, we're doing this on the fly, so I'm checking the settings on the go. So probably for a higher time frame, a 2 and a 3 would be enough. Let's check it out. Yeah, okay, so let's take this out so we can see more candles. Look right here, the bottom of this crash. Let's see, what do we have here? We have bullish divergence, bullish, and bullish, and my indicator is basically confirming me a bottom right here. Then, for example, we're still not in a bull market, and we start seeing a lot of these. None of them were confirmed. Well, this one was actually a move that could be played probably. Yeah, 2% play, something like that. You could have played these candles, things like that. Another one, pretty simple. We don't have divergence nor anything, so let's skip this one. Now this one is pretty strong actually. We broke structure, and we could have had a nice easy trade with little time spent doing technical analysis. And right here, a 6, it's already a pretty powerful sign, a pretty powerful signal, and we basically break market structure right here. Let me see what we could have done here. Yes, so probably we could have played this. We have divergence in the stochastics. Yeah, we have divergence in the stochastics. We were rejected at this horizontal, a powerful horizontal. It's a monthly horizontal, the white ones. So we could have probably sold right here a nice fake right here. And then we have our first sign to buy this. You could have seen this and went into smaller time frames and played it. That's not what we're here to do. Let's check. We have bullish divergence right here. Yes, see, pretty nice bullish divergence right here, and here we go. We have the bottom of our market right here. Another one. This broke market structure here. It would be a small scalp. Let's check. What else do we have here? Again, we're doing this on the fly. There's not much technical analysis going here. I'm just trying to show how the script works. Here it could be another nice play. Actually, in the first 4 it could be a nice play, and this is a very powerful signal. Very powerful. We failed to break above the previous candle, and then we have more than confirmation to play this to the downside. Let's check our bull and bear market, our bull market. Add to positions. So the first one, it would recommend you to add to the position. Now I need to explain that it only works in bull markets because I've set it as bear markets are something much more complex than bull markets. There are fakes, there are a lot of signals, so I decided to make it easier on myself, and this would be it. This is basically invalidated if the 21 EMA crosses below the 55. So meaning after this we're not gonna have any signals to do it, although we would have one probably here and another one here. No, not here, but here we would have had one to buy, which wouldn't be valid. So let's check further. We have next one to add. Now it can give you a nice scalp, but we need to know that we have broken market structure. We have divergence right here, hidden bullish divergence, so we could have probably have had a nice play here, and we were rejected on the 55 EMA. This is basic, so I wouldn't even look at this to start with. Of course, speaking on past action is a lot easier than speaking on present action, but basically that would be it. We would have an add to position here, an add to position here, and see right here, this is, I've been saying our recession has started here. I've been saying it since we came here. I actually said this year we would have a major crash. Coronavirus was simply a catalyst for it. It wasn't the reason. The markets are sick. So we have our first take profit, long-term take profit. This is a weekly, remember. And then we had to add again, and seems to work pretty well. Let's try lower time frames. So the lower the time frame, we should adjust this. Okay, this seems pretty good. Now we're doing this on the fly, so bear with me. Let's check smaller time frames. We have actually we only have 1, 2, 3 to take profits. Here the candles are the signals only show 50. That's why we don't go that far. Of course, I forgot something. As usual, we have our trend continuation, which they are pretty helpful. They are basically saying the trend is getting stronger in that direction. They are not to be taken as direct buy signals, but taking into consideration that 5 indicators are pointing to continuation in the trend, it's pretty strong. So let's go back to the daily. Let's play a bit with this. We have a nice 6 indicators that are pointing to a drop. We could have probably closed right here. We don't have divergence nor anything. It would be hard to pick up, to think we would go to this bottom. This horizontal would be a nice place to buy, and you'd probably be stopped out and buy again. Now during bull markets, the buy indicators are stronger than the sell indicators. So usually in a bull market you want to see sell reversal indicators clumped up, and on bear markets you want to see bullish reversal signs clumped up. Let's see if we can get, no, we don't go so far. No worries. For example, one thing that is pretty common is when you have the trend continuation signals, you usually will have a correction, because it also means the trend is getting stronger, but it's also overextended at the moment. So usually you will have a correction. Right here, for example, you could have added to your position, and right here you have indications that the trend is strengthening to the downside, and then you have a nice cross of the 21 and the 55 and a rejection. You could have played this most probably, and it ended right at the 200 MA, 200 simple moving average. What else can we find here? We have a nice 3 and a 5, which means it's getting overextended, etc. Whoops. So let's try something else. What can we try? Apple, maybe some apples. What, Apple probably not good to check the monthly. No, definitely not. So let's check Apple right here. Let's see this. Look, for example, here we have a bear market. This is the classic example of what you're looking for, besides your technical analysis, of course. When you have buy signals that are starting to clump up, and for example right here they're clumping up, it's a pretty powerful signal. And this, just like the rest of the market, basically will show the same as SPY, as it was following its direction. Let's go to Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin, the monthly, this is too young, so it's useless. Let me see, maybe, yeah, 1 and a 3, 1 and a 2, probably for Bitcoin. Let's check our first sell indication, probable top. What do we have here? Doji, break of structure, a nice scalp to the downside. If you wanted to close on this hammer, which wasn't confirmed, that's just 75%. What else? For example, right here, this is a good example of a good signal that wasn't confirmed, was actually confirmed on reverse. Let's check right here. This was starting to show the market is pretty sick, which actually I'm a Bitcoin trader. I had sold the 61.8 blind, so I was pretty lucky right here. But still, the market was clearly getting sick. Let's go to smaller time frames, because the weekly is still pretty stretched for this algorithm. Let's see, what can I use here? Maybe 1 and 3. Let's put some, let's see if we can see everything important. Okay, so on the 2-day we have nice signals, so we can clearly see the take profits work pretty well on the 2 days, though I scripted it on the 1 day for SPY and Bitcoin. So let's check right here. So we were already on a sick market, obviously. So right here, this is to be taken with a bit of salt, or however you say it. Yeah, right here you have the RSI above the EMA, using it as support. You know that's probably going to be a pump, and then we have our confirmation of a bear market. Again, the trend is getting stronger. We're getting rejected. This is still a bullish candle. This is not. We are being rejected of the 200 EMA. Now this starts to be a bit different, but we still have no divergence nor anything. And right here we have a divergence which is coming from here to here. This would be a nice candle to buy right here or right here. Nice doji candle to sell, and then probably on smaller time frames you could have played the death cross, which is very powerful, this 2-day death cross on Bitcoin. And then the bottom is probably better picked up by the 1-day. Let's check what settings should I do for the 1-day. Could be useful here. We have a nice signal right here. See, for example, at the end of the bull market, it's giving a lot of fakes. Oh, they're not actually fakes. You could have played most of them. This isn't a small drop. 14% drop right here. This one broke right here. This is 32%, 16, 17% if you had played the signals directly, not your technical analysis. Right here, what else do we got? We got divergence right here, and a nice signal. Right here we have major divergence and 2 nice signals. Actually, let's do it like this. And right here, did we confirm anything? No, we didn't. So this is clearly a fake. And on the top, very top of the, let's lower this down a bit. Again, I use all the signals. Usually I use all the signals. I'm just taking them out for sake clarity. Now this is something I played. We have divergence, right here we have a nice signal, divergence confirmed, and we go down. Then we use our Fibonacci's and we have our 61.8. We got to the 61.8 at our 17k. We got a nice reversal hammer and confirmation. Here we go, our bear market incoming. And this is not fakes, these are actually things you could have played, and a lot. Let me check if we have a lot of, no, we don't get there. Let me check something else. Yeah, let's go to the 12-hour. Again, I'm back testing. I finished this release of the algorithm today, so I'm back testing it with you. So here we know we're on our bear market. I actually didn't have the help of the algorithm to check 20 plus stuff for me, so I was actually calling for this to be the bottom, although we were on a pretty bearish triangle. And I got stopped out and was able to ride it to the 4K, and that's where I closed. And then right here, let's see, we had divergence, we had a nice signal. Sorry, we had divergence, a couple of bullish candles, and then we broke above this. Was a nice buy. There were a lot of signs here. Again, at this time I didn't have the algorithm. And what else? Right here we had our first take profit of the new bull market, and a nice confirmation, further confirmation, and we broke below. Then right here again divergences, again divergences. Let's go to right here. Maybe I don't have the proper settings here. Again, I usually have everything okay. Here we start to see this clumping up, a fake down, a break of structure, fake down, 1, 2, 3 drives of divergence, 1, 2, 3. This was a perfect buy on the 4 hour. Where is it? Well, let's not go so far. This to explain basically how the script works. Right here again on the daily we had a nice accumulation of reversal signs, break of structure. We started having difficulties holding above the 21 EMA, and then we had our death cross on the 4 hour, which I then played on the 1 hour, which was pretty good. Or was it 2 hour? Let's see. Again, this I should set it up for the 2 hour. This may be a 4 for the 2 hours. Here again, this is helping a lot to find scalps. We have divergence, no, actually divergence from here to here, and from here to here, and a nice confirmation here, and we could have played a bit, and then here again on the 2 hours. It's very helpful. It starts saying that the oscillators are turning around. We have bullish divergence, and bam, it plays out. It goes to test the 4 hour death cross right before we do our death drop, and then we can go on the 2 hours or on the hourly to try and find some buy spots. Or maybe this is perfect for the 2 hours, probably. Let's check. So our first indication is right here, although we should have a lot of indications right here. Let's see, probably a 4, a 5, or a 6 here. Again, well, not important. We're just trying to show how this works. Now, something I forgot to do, something every goddamn YouTuber forgets, is to verify their trading. So I have about 60 charts on this account of TradingView, which many of them got banned because I posted links, but doesn't matter. I chose randomly, so let's see what we have here. A Bitcoin short gone wrong. No, it went to my supply zone. This, okay, Monero Bitcoin. This is during the bull run, so it probably played out, of course. Verge is one of my biggest wins. I included this one on purpose. So yes, let's just go through these charts to play a bit. Don't worry, you'll see flops here, but this everything is in a forum, a trading forum, so this isn't just okay. Well, this one played out for sure. Yeah, this one did exactly for sure. Another one right to my target. Waves, another one right to my target. Dash. Why doesn't this one work? This one I know it's a flop. I bought it later, but I know this specific trade is a flop. This, yeah, so here we go. It went to my first target, pulled back, second target, and out. Dogecoin, it was, well, I have probably a much better trading idea, but let's go. Let's see, did it get to my target, my red target, and back. And I can 2-play on this one, cool. Now, what is BitShares? Yeah, this one didn't play out. This one is from 2 weeks ago, when everyone was saying we're gonna go to the moon. Was saying we should short, and yes, we had a nice trade. I closed at the supply zone right here. What's up with Monero? I don't remember this one. Let's check. Yeah, I played it exactly as predicted. No targets though. Again, remember, this is 3 years ago. This is a better Dogecoin idea. This was another target. Yes, exactly to the dot. What's Redcoin, another one. I was calling it 9 satoshis when everyone was saying this was dead. And here we go. This is Steam. This is one of my favorite cryptos, though it's highly inflationary, so probably only reached this target. Yeah, exactly. But it reached it several times. Stellar, another of my biggest calls. It just blew. It just blew up. I don't even know if it. Well, it played my horizontals pretty well. Oh my go. I remember this one. Yeah, okay. Too. I know this one played out. This is when everyone was calling for moon, and we were so overstretched. This was my biggest win for sure, and I played all of this. And, good. Now I can show you my biggest win. This Steam again, another idea for Steam. Let's see how it played out. It reached both my targets. Used it as support. Let's see. Did it go further? No. Oh my god. Okay. I think it only reached my second target. It reached my third target too. Why do I think I sold. I think I didn't play till my third target. This is metal. This was a flop. Same ripple idea. Let me see. Then I had this account, which was the one I was using, but it got stolen from me. I had my best of the best ideas, more elaborate ideas here, but they're all private as my other ideas, so I can't get there. We can see one of my biggest flops. After calling the top on Bitcoin, I also called the bottom, and it didn't go too well. Even though I got to make a profit here, I rebought. I got some nice clues we might have been dropping, so I had my stop loss and stop sell, and that's it. And okay, this was let me check. Don't remember this one. 18th of December. Oh, okay, I was calling for a pump, and we got it. We got to my target and passed it, double it. I sold my entire position at that target, and yeah, so this is something every single crypto YouTuber should do, is to put their mouth or their money where their mouth is. And the same reason I'm doing this video, I first created a testnet account to scalp with my algorithm. So this was the first day, first scalping day, 11%. Mosquito. Let's check. So this account I was doing market orders. I wasn't checking it even slightly regularly, etc., because I'm trading a long-term account, a scalping account. I was programming, and on the 20th of March I was suffering from this thing called coronavirus, so maybe I have a lot on my head. This was a big win, but just because there was a very big move. Then I went AFK for days. Here we have we're at 200k. We started with 100. On the next day, I think I closed that trade. Yeah, almost. This is 240, 250k. Oh no, wait. Yes, that's it. And here we are at 275. And the last post, I still have this short open probably on my testnet account. 238k. That's how we ended after I think I traded for 7 days where I was in front of it, scalping and etc. I also have a Steemit account named Common Trader, where I posted trades from the bottom of the market right here. No, wait, where are we? Okay, not this. This is something else. Okay, that I posted trades from the bottom of the market to the top. I stopped posting when I posted that I was selling here. Common Trader if you wish to see. And now that we've verified ourselves, let's try some Forex. I'm getting into Forex, so this is pretty useful. Let's do gold first. Can we do gold on a monthly basis? Maybe. Let's see. Gold on a monthly basis. Let's take all this crap out. What do we have here? Well, This could be traded, of course. This we have market structure breaking pretty clearly, could have been played. Our first fake out of the bear market, strengthening. We're going quickly through this, of course. Retest, reject, usual, and then we regain it, and this is where we start our bull market. And first indication, of course, all of these, this could have been played, this could have been played, this could have been played, and this again, our first take profit, it's right at the top, and then confirmation on our ABC. This is probably this is probably the 61.8. Yes, exactly the 61.8. So confirmation of bear market. This indicator will always give a fake out. The last one will always be a fake out. Let's try something lower. The weekly, let's see what settings would be good on the weekly. Maybe a 2 or a 3. Yeah, maybe a 2 or a 3. Take profit here. We have a massive drop. If you see a take profit and do it right there, you have a nice play, at least to the 50, which is 7% on gold. Gosh. And right here till the first indication, it was about, let's go back, the first indication to buy, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, let's see, the first indication to buy right here. Do we have divergence? No, we have it right here, divergence, a signal, a nice bottom candle, and confirmation. And here we go, our bull market, and this will extend a lot further. This is not even close to over, and especially now that we're printing like mad. Seeing gold at 5k in 2 or 3 years is completely feasible, but we're not here for that. So right here we see it's holding. We have nice dojis. We're getting rejected right here at this horizontal, which is a very powerful horizontal. Rejected, boom, and boom. Right here we go below our EMA. We don't have divergence here, but we have hidden here. And again, let's go lower. Maybe a 2 and a 3 will do it for the weekly. Let's see, a 2 and a 3. Let's see what's the quality. Same. We have nice signals again, helping us find the bottom of the previous, and then we have our start of the bull market. Here we see we start accumulating signals, and it's getting contradictory. It eventually pumps further, and we saw on a monthly basis we had a nice sell there. Let me check if we have any other. This was a fake out, though of course you can always, these signs you can at least scalp it most of the time, since they are based out of EMA, stochastics, and RSI. Yeah, let's go to the daily. Maybe let's see what can we do on the daily. Maybe a 3. Again, you can look back to know how to trade into the future. It's pretty simple. Doesn't change too much. So let's use it with a higher look back for for it to be stronger. Look, a 7 right here, something you can, a retest of the 200 EMA, and the 377, which is also very, very powerful. This is something you can take with your eyes closed. Two of these, wait for a pullback, buy. Again, this is, everything is easy when you are talking in past terms, but when I was coding the algorithm, I was able to play all of this easily, real time, on an hourly, a half an hour, and a 2 hour. But right here we have a nice indecision. We're at an important, is this important? I don't remember what does this color mean, but even so, we broke structure. We had a nice opportunity to sell, and down we go. Where did we base? At the 55 weekly. This is pretty, after the SPY did this is super bullish. Well, now let's not do silver, let's go to Forex. Forex, definitely you can do on the monthly. Let's see, what can we check here? Maybe a 2. Let's see, on the weekly, yeah, maybe a 2. An indicator saying to take profit, a 7. Is there divergence from here to here? There's divergence, not confirmed. Right here, not confirmed. A buy sign, an add sign. Let's see, we do have divergence here, which could have been our first indication to do something. Where is it? Right here. We broke the EMA, plunged into the bearish zone, and we failed right here, and we have a bear market. And let's see if we can get also some buys here. Here, oof, nice big divergence right here, and a nice signal, a nice candle, nice confirmation, and you could have played at least until the 55, the 200 EMA. Right here, probably the same. Let's see, is there divergence? Doesn't seem so. Oh, there is divergence. You could have played again until the 55 or the 200. Actually, you could have sold the 200 and shorted this candle just because. And what else do we have here? Then nothing. We regain our EMA. We try our first time into the bullish control zone. Yes, because the RSI isn't oversold or overbought. It's or bullish or bearish. This is my bearish zone, this is my bullish zone. Again, we got to our bullish zone for the first time. We could have probably played this on lower time frames, but let's check something else. Nothing interesting here, probably on lower time frames. Let's see what we have here. We have nice divergence. Yes, from here to here, pretty big divergence from here to here, and a nice signal to open a short, a nice signal to re-add to your position in a nice candle, a nice bullish candle. I'm still working on on the candlesticks patterns. I don't know if this will work properly. Yes, here we go. We have a nice candlestick and a nice signal. Is there divergence here? Probably. Well, no, there's not divergence here, but there is here. From this point to this point we have divergence. We could have played something probably into the monthly. Well, I don't know. I don't even know where it is. Doesn't matter. This is just, let's do maybe 2-day here. I'm sorry guys if this is too boring. I was asked exactly this, so I'm showing how I use it. Now this is nothing candle. Oh my god. Let's see, what can we do here? Maybe a 4. Probably it's too much. No, not really. Let's lower this so we can see more more signals. This triangle broke out in a fake out, immediately identified, and we broke back down. Could have we played this? Is there any divergence on the 2-day? Oh, there is here. There is divergence here between this point and this point. This could have been played easily. You could have had a stop loss here easily. Here you have a nice, what it seems a fake out. Let's check. Well, you could have played it. It went right in. Well, it went right into the triangle upper area. You could have played it. You had a nice candle, a nice reversal candle and confirmation. Yeah, definitely an easy profit. And here for the bottom, you could have played it until here easily. There is divergence on the bottom with nice candles. Divergence from here to here. We regain the EMA on the RSI, and then we go into our bullish control zone. So we might start thinking of buying here. Probably a good time to buy. And we have an indication saying the trend is strengthening after all of this. Again, I use this as a confirmation to my trading, not as a trading tool, not as a signal machine. So again, we have two indicators saying we're reversing. Is there divergence? Well, kind of. There's not divergence, but this is kind of sick. From this point to this point there is divergence. Could have you even sold here? No. We retested the EMA, went back in, and then we confirmed our divergence with another 3 indicators saying the same. A nice fake out, but we didn't hold the next 2-day there, so not even a fake out. Right here we retest the EMA. Okay, let's do euro something. Let's go into the weekly. I've been testing my previous version of the script on Forex, and it works pretty well. Maybe a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3, perfect. Probably can find better settings. Doesn't matter. Let's start right here. Let's see how long is this video. It's probably super boring. 54 minutes. I'm sorry guys. this is what you get when you ask for it. So divergence, 1 drive, 2 drives, 3 drives, and your stop loss would have been hit. You try to regain the exponential once, twice, fail to, and confirmation. We played the 21. You can probably play the next. What else is here? Divergence here, nothing. So you haven't done anything. If anything, you'd have increased here. This could have been a nice fake out that you could have took. Divergence here. Divergence here. Yeah, I would have probably bought right here and got stopped out very quickly. And then here is their divergence, then divergence here, no signal on the weekly, but this was playable because we had a nice candle right here, nice candle here, nice candle here, and a retest of the horizontal. Perfect. This would have been a great play. What else? No divergence. We're testing to regain the 21, the RSI EMA, and then we go test the 200. I think this one is the 200. Let's check. I'm not sure. Maybe I changed it. Yeah, it's the 200 EMA with a nice reversal candle, confirmation, short. Now on a downtrend, saying the trend is intensifying, pretty bullish, pretty bearish, and let's see our bottom. We have a nice candle here with a engulfing one right after it. A good opportunity to buy, making 3 drives of divergence from this point to this point. That's not how we do it, but you understand it. Actually, from this point to this point. And right here we're basically testing the EMA, so we know we can play up to here, probably close here. Let's see if there is any indication to sell. No, not really, but you're in a bear market. Probably on lower time frames there is. And then from here to here we have another 4 signal, which is pretty strong, making the divergence drive. You could have bought right here probably on a weekly. Yes, a nice candle, a nice confirmation, and helping me say let's go in. Then we consolidate right here, we break above it. Let's see, we test the RSI, we go into the bullish zone. Yes, this would be perfect. Divergence here, we play out to divergence while consolidating here. So this would have been more than opportunity to buy long term. What else? Well, doesn't matter. Let's go to lower time frames. Let's see what else. Let's adjust this. Maybe a 3 or 4. Oof, this seems harder. The daily for this. Let's see, what do we have here? From this point, oof, easy play from this point to this point. Let's see. Yeah, you would have. Was there divergence here? Yes, there was. So I would have been stopped out right here, and then yeah, I would have probably been stopped out, or maybe not on lower time frames, since we tested the 21 EMA. And then we have a reversal candle, rejected, breakdown, and then we break above the 21. We use the 21 EMA right here, the RSI EMA right here, basically a fake out. Now right here I can already see we had a lot of divergence. We tried to get back into the bullish control zone, we were unable, and we broke structure, another short right here. Let's see, would have this been a fake from this point to this point? There is divergence. This would have been a fake. This would have been a fake on the daily, of course. You can see this on the daily and then play it on smaller time frames. But again, we're trying to get out of the bearish control zone. We get rejected at the neutral zone. So this is pretty indicative that we're going further down. We retest right here, giving a great opportunity to short again. What else? A 4. Did it show? No. This is basically saying we're going for a reversal. Yeah, and we have nice divergence. We break above the 21 EMA, which long time we don't consolidate even near. And then when we break here, that's probably a good time to buy, good time to sell, definitely, even though if this wasn't here, this is somewhere you expect heavy resistance. And then we try to go back into the bearish control zone, and we go right back into the bullish control zone. Pretty standard. We didn't even check any take profits or anything. Let's see on a weekly, is there any take profits? Right here, pretty close to the top. As I said, the last one is always a fake out. Let's see on the 2-day the take profits. Again, I'm seeing this for the first time, same as you. Everything has a better time frame to use depending on what instrument you're using. Again, another fake out on the last one. Take profit. Doesn't work too well on the daily. On the 2-day, let's check the daily. The daily seems to work better. Got one top. This, why? We had a fake out. This happened right here because we had a fake out cross, which happens a lot on Forex. Take profits, add to position, etc. Yeah, seems to work better on the daily. Let's try to find something to trade right away. Nope. What are we doing here? We have a divergence here. Let's see on the daily. What should we expect here? Maybe it already played out. Let's see. From here to this point, we got reject. This probably already played out. Let's check something else. Much better. So no indication of, well, this is a fundamental drop, not even, pretty normal that there was no serious indication. Yeah, exactly, there's no indication whatsoever. So this you'll have been stop lost. Oof, I've never seen a 9. This is something you can take with your eyes closed, basically. Okay, we're searching for something to play right now, which probably it's not very difficult, very easy, since we're in the middle of a black swan event. You could have added to your short here, even though this is probably going to play out. This is probably going to play out. Divergence, divergence. Let's see, is there divergence here? No. Let's check. I actually played this pump on a paper trading while I was testing my previous version. Well, we're actually maybe going to play this out. Let's see. Probably this. I'm gonna kill myself. Maybe a 4 works better here. A higher time frame, lower time frame I mean. So yes, no signals whatsoever. Oh, they're getting weaker. We got pushed below the 55, so we're testing the RSI EMA. I will have we tested right here, not bullish, but it's the first time since December. Okay, let's see how this can work. Maybe a 5, yes. Strange that we're not having any indication of any, not even one indicator, but we have hidden divergence here, so this could have been played, but probably just up to here, since we got a rejection candle right here, but we never closed. No, actually no, because this is pretty bullish. We tried to push below, but in miserable volume. Still, we're basing basically off the 100 simple moving average, and on the daily, on the 12-hour, we're testing the EMA. Let's see how it did in the past. Did this ever have a bull market? Okay, let's go right here. Let's see how did it behave in the past. We got out finally of the bearish control zone, consolidated after a big bump. Oh, this might be want to play. Actually, you have divergence up to the weekly. This is actually a buy. Here you go, boys. Free trade. Divergence. Nice 5. Let's see if this is... Oh, it's okay. Is it okay? Yeah. Divergence 1, 2, 3, 4 drives. Oh, this is a buy with an easy stop loss. Let's see something else. Just let's wrap it up because this video must be boring as fuck. Now, right here, let's see. Divergence, 2 pretty strong signals, rejection of the EMA, short, reversal, candle. What is this? Reversal candle. This could have been played again up till here. Let's see, was this a fake out? Yes, a nice fake out, which you would have bought right here. No, you have actually bought here. Well, no, because no, you wouldn't have bought because you're not breaking the horizontal, which this is weekly is horizontal, so pretty strong. It is actually a add to short. Again, it's easy to speak when you know what's already going to happen, but we're trying. Okay, this one isn't too good. Let's see, the British pound. And last one. Oof, smells like a fake out. No divergence. We break and use this. Yeah, you could have played this. Yeah, you could have easily played this till the orange 200 as the 55 EMA is converging into it, so we're losing strength. Let's see if, yeah, we're losing strength. We have more indicators that are saying we're losing strength. You could have played this easily. What else? A nice 6, very powerful signal. A nice 6 with divergence. Barely missed the sell on the horizontal, so you wouldn't have gone from that. Okay, guys, very well, we're done. Hope you understood how this works. You can go into my trading view at Gazur and check my scripts and my I love being banned, so check all my scripts. This is a script I've done because I was dared to put my strategy, the algorithm, into a buy sell, so I did so overnight. These are the main tools I use. which is the Fibonacci EMAs, some moving averages, and Bollinger Bands. I also use the MACD, RSI, the stochastics, and horizontals. And that, put together with my algorithm, has proven to be very successful. So if you wish to try, I have my, not the version you've been seeing, but I have an alpha version, much less sophisticated, but it works very well, and it has the divergence indicator. We were plotting divergences. I have it also to do it automatically to tell you where the divergences are, so you never miss one. And that's it. Goodbye.